On the last day of January, which was yesterday. Today is February 1st, 2024, a Thursday. But yesterday, which was a Wednesday, I went to a thrift store in the evening, was there for 30 minutes at most, 40 minutes maybe, and picked up everything here. I'm looking for, I'm always looking for anything good, period, whether it's to sell it on eBay or Amazon or in one of my stores. I'm always on the lookout, but right now I'm really hungry for books to put in my second location, which is just a bookstore. And I found some good stuff there today. I'm looking for classics, but also books that are currently popular or being purchased pretty often on Amazon. It doesn't mean that they are new books, as in they were published recently. It just means that they're still popular. They're still being purchased on a regular basis. So these are typically books that are that their sales velocity is really fast on Amazon. The amount of sales that they've gotten based on what Amazon shows me is pretty high, and that was the case for a lot of these books. So I found all of these here up top are all going to go into my second store, as well as these two. So I found One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, which is of course a classic from the 60s. If you haven't seen the movie, I recommend it. The movie's amazing, with Jack Nicholson and many other actors and actresses. I haven't actually read the book, but this one is being purchased on a daily basis on Amazon, this particular copy. So this is one that, is likely if someone walks in the store, looking for obviously this particular book, but even if they just see it on the shelf, if it's not just for reading it for school, that they might purchase it, as it is a classic. Of course, Breakfast of Champions is another classic book. Kurt Vonnegut. This is one of his better known books. He wrote a lot of books, but this one for sure is the one that is read more than any of his others. And that one, so kind of the range what I'm going to sell these for is about $4 to $6 on these. Not every single book here, but on these types of titles like this one here. Also, we have Eating Vietnam, Dispatches from a Blue Plastic Table. Graham Holiday was apparently a person that was working in Vietnam, was eating obviously a local cuisine, started a blog in the early 2000s, and then that became this book, which is still being purchased on a pretty steady basis. So there's this one. This is from a woman who partially grew up in China. And so it's a memoir type of deal called On Gold Mountain by Lisa C. S-E-E. I haven't seen either of those books before. Of course, I've seen One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and I've seen Breakfast of Champions. This is another one. More than 1 million copies sold on Writing Well. William Zinsser. It was written quite a while ago. The guy has passed away back in 2015. I believe, not sure when this was written, but it's about writing nonfiction, and it is selling like crazy on a daily basis on Amazon. So these are the kind of items that I want to put into my store that people potentially are looking for. It kind of, it makes sense if there's lots of people buying a certain book, any item, but a certain book on Amazon, then it's likely that someone walking in the door, there's a high percentage, a high chance, I can't think straight. There's a high percentage that someone will walk in and really want to, buy these books, including this one here, another one, The Intelligent Investor, which I could sell on Amazon. The lowest price is $16. I got it for $1. This selling like hotcakes. This one, Benjamin Graham. This was written in 1973. He passed away in 1976, but is still being purchased Warren Buffett says it's by far the best book on investing ever written. So if you're looking for that kind of book, there it is. I could sell it on Amazon for 16 and change, merchant fulfilled. The lowest offer I'd make around $6 and change. It's under 7. I'm gonna list or sell it in my store for $8, which is a steal. And I got it for $1, so that's a $7 profit. And you know, I'm touching on different genres, right? I have memoirs, I have food in Vietnam, I have some classic stuff. I have an investing book, although it is very popular. It's not a boring one. It's one that people actually buy on a regular basis. And then I have Asimov's Chronology of the World, the history of the world from the Big Bang to modern times. This one you could sell on Amazon. Well, technically there's not enough money to make on it on Amazon as a small seller. As a mega seller, maybe, but the lowest price is $10. There's about 4 or 5 offers that are below where it really should be priced, which is about $18. But again, with Amazon's allowing people to reprice, people chase the sale instead of chasing more profit, and unfortunately the price of a lot of those goes down, even though this is selling fairly regularly. Not like this one here or some of these others, but it still sells. And on eBay, the lowest is $10, and it jumps up quite a bit after that. So this one, you know, he's a real Isaac Asimov, prolific writer. There he is. Lots and lots of books, sci-fi, fantasy, and this is one that is still selling really well. So I think that'll do well in the store because there's a lot of science fiction and fantasy on the shelves. And it's a popular one. This one, the Chakras Activity Book and Journal. Thought this was kind of cool to have in the store. This one was only 75 cents. Most of these were half off at the thrift store. And this one you can actually fill out. It's got all kinds of cool stuff. But that would be good for the store as well. And then I picked this one up for my current, where I am right now, my my first store, which is all kinds of media. And I'll put it here, Remington Steele. Let me know if you've seen Remington Steele. This is one from a show from the 80s with Pierce Brosnan. And I don't know that woman, Stephanie Zimbalist. So that one is actually on eBay, goes for, the cheapest was like $11 and change. And it jumps up to 12. And I got it for $3.50. So I'm going to make I'm going to double what I spent on it in the store. Should go pretty quickly. Then these two I'm going to sell on Amazon. Is this one? Yeah, this one on Amazon is, no, that one. Yeah, both of them on Amazon. This one is supremely successful selling. I bought this for $1. This was 75 cents. I'm going to list this for $24.99 on Amazon. Merchant fulfilled. And then this one, $19. Merchant fulfilled. I got this for 75 cents. This is Hyundai Santa Fe, the repair manual. A lot of these repair manuals sell pretty well, whether it's on Amazon or on eBay, so I will put those online. So both of those, I only spent $13 in total on this thrift store run, and just one sale from these will, well, actually this one alone would pay for it, but both of them together would more than pay for it and would put me into nice profit. But selling everything here, I calculated all the books that I'm going to put in the store, and if I sell them, or when, if I were to sell all of them, it would be $41. And then this is of course $7, so that's $48. And then these two online will bring, what's the combined, 25 plus about $44 of gross sales on those, minus all the fees. So about another $20. So looking at about $60 off of spending 13, not bad. And you know, I'm not just selling online, so I'm looking to, for me, it's not just about making profit on these books in the store, in the bookstore. It's also about building a reputation that I have, that I continually offer quality books, books that people are looking for, books that are highly sought after, that kind of thing, and that they're in good condition. That's more important for the future growth of the store, especially as we get started, to have a real wide variety of quality books, so that people know when they go to my store that there's going to be good stuff there. There's going to be options, there's going to be selection, there's going to be good condition, there's going to be good prices. Yeah, and that's really what it's about, so that going forward, as people see that, they will come back, and I will turn new customers, which is almost everybody that goes into the second location at this point, because it's only been open 8 days, or rather this whole month, but 8 total days. And we'll see how long it takes to build up those repeat customers. So that'll be great. Like I've done here, which is, I've been here for, what is it, February. So I opened, been a little over 4 years since I opened here, 4 years and like 4 months. And I have quite a nice repeat customer base. And have a email list, newsletter, a weekly newsletter. I have, what do you call it? Pretty good Facebook following and a smaller Instagram following. So all of that combined, I've been able to have a steady flow of customers. Although today it rained most of the day, finally stopped now, but that does not help for sure at a retail spot, but it happens. So lots of side notes in this video, but overall, I just want to talk about these books that I got. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video. Take care.